Hi guys, it's Debbie and I'm going to do a board painting. And I know if you've watched my previous videos, you see that I have been pre-mixing them. I have a blender. I have a video that if you look up for blender, I put a whole tube of paint in there, or you could do, whatever you're using. You can use the little jarred paints too and put in there. And I slowly will add the medium until it gets to the thickness, a pouring thickness that I'm comfortable with. Remember, stop a little ahead of time, and then, and then you can add a little more once you get it in your containers. I'm still adjusting to this because I like to stir it and make sure everything is like what I thought a consistency that I liked. But anyways, the prep time has been cut down some when I use the ones that are in the jars. I do still have some in cups that I cover up because I've had a hard time getting the kind of jars I want, and bought some that are a little bit too, they're kind of small. If I want to do a whole tube of paint, I mean, the paint will sit, depending, because sometimes I buy the great big tubes just to make it easier, and they're going to fill up in here, and so then it's still too thick on this kind. So, but this is all I found so far. So I resorted, whoops, I'm a little messy. Sometimes I tip these over. I've resorted to these, but I'll keep an eye out. My Walmarts didn't have them, and my Michaels has, they had ones I didn't want, because I figured if I'm going to buy them, I wanted this little thing on here, because something that would come off I'd lose in no time. So guys, I think I'm ready to bring you down. One more thing, I did mix up some glitter. I'm going to add that to there, and this is a mix with golden pouring medium. I know you probably can't read it, but I always try to give it a shot. I always hate it when they write in white on something. I don't know what makes them think we could see that, but anyways, just poured some in there. Just pour how much you want in there. I don't know if it matters if it doesn't come out, because sometimes in the painting it'll sit underneath. You don't even see it. Even if you put a whole ton in there, you may not see it. So with this painting, you never know quite once you pour it out what is going to float up to the top. So anyways, I'm going to bring you down. Okay, this time I think I'm going to start. Put a little white in there. Just a little white on the bottom here. And this is, ooh, something fell in there. Well, it's okay, I can pick it out. Put a little white on the bottom. There was red left over from another pour and some sparkle. So who knows what's going to happen with that. So now I'm going to go back in and add. So my lid, I think I'm just going to take off. Let's see, start with, you know what I was going to do? I was going to start with purple this time. A little more purple. I know, I need to make my mind. But that's how I am. I change my mind all the time. Okay. Since that purple is pretty deep, I'm going to go back with some more white. Now a little more red. I kind of want this to be predominantly red, so this one's lid doesn't want to walk too easy, does it? There we go. All right. Okay. Maybe a little orange. Oh, you know what I forgot? I wanted to add the sparkles this time. Maybe we'll just let it sit on top of these that are sitting on top. See what happens. Just put on top those ones that are just sitting there. See what we get from that. Okay, I'm going to top this off with some red. Oh, and we didn't add much white, did we? more white for the... If it sits on top, I'll... Yeah, it's sitting on there. I'm going to just... There. That's probably going to be enough. I usually pour way too much. Okay, you guys? That's what the cup is looking like. Whoops. Sorry, sit down here. See, this might be angled a little. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Make sure it fits you a little bit there. Push over here. Here we go. I usually like the lines you can get from something running through there. Now, you know what I might do this time is, I see a little sparkles over here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can hit it with the, I'm going to get the heat gun going. I think what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to put a little red on the edges. Probably won't need it on that side because it's pretty close already. Be aware though, when you have them in these containers, some of these, I mean, you probably see it happen to me. Some of these little, I need to trim that off a little bit. Because you squeeze too hard on these, and you know you'll have a whole bunch of that color. So be aware. That can happen and will happen if you're not super careful when you're squeezing. So, oh, you know what I want to do? I was going to hit it real quick. Horrible, isn't it? Okay. It's got plenty going on anyways. Probably wasn't even needed. Now if you see something you don't want to lose, like I like this side over here already, and I really like what's right here. So what I am going to do this time around, so I don't lose that, I am just going to you know, my thing is a little crooked. My table must be crooked tonight. That's probably crooked every night, but it doesn't normally matter too much. I'm just going to, so I don't hopefully pour out too much. And this is, I don't want to lose this spot right here, so I'm just going to put a little color here and let it kind of mix in with that. And there's been plenty of times while doing this, I lose something I really like, trying to get that color all over the place. And if you actually do this, you have less chance of losing. I mean, you don't have to lose something. You can just add to it. So, and like I've told you in a lot of the other videos, I like seeing the space, that a place for your eye to rest. Now, and you do need that. I mean, if you get a painting way too busy, it's exhausting to look at. And so you want to give it a little resting spot. Maybe more than a little. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's see what this is looking like over here. Okay. I'm only going to move it a little bit more, because I see I don't want to lose that. Do you see all the sparkles in here? It's loaded with some kind of sparkly stuff. See, I was hoping this would move over a little bit without losing that little design, but I can see Must be this red's a little thicker. So it doesn't seem to want to, it'll move, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. I'm afraid it's going to roll over itself. So I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm going to leave it alone, guys. Hopefully I don't hear stop, stop, stop on this one. I might have stopped in time. I do know I overdo a lot of them, and so guess what? My new resolution is please don't overdo it much. Try not to. So, anyways, whoa. I get talking to you guys and look at what I did. I poured some of that off. Oh no. All right, don't talk to people while you're doing this. At least I still got some of it there. Okay, guys, I still like it, and I'm definitely gonna set it down before I do something else to it. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully you take away something that might help you on your endeavors of painting. Thank you so much.